Hey everyone, welcome to today's show. Hope everybody's doing well. Have a big show for you guys today. Uh, lots of big stories to cover. Um, but I want to start off with one that's a little bit more lighthearted. This one's kind of funny. Before we get into some more serious stuff. But before we get into it, if you guys could please hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, helps out a lot, and with the algorithm and stuff, and it also helps you guys um, keep up to date with my latest uploads. Costs you nothing at all, and it helps out a lot. So if you guys could do that real quick, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this story then. So, uh, South Park recently, it appears, started their newest season. Uh, I actually haven't been keeping up with South Park. I've watched it a lot, and I love South Park. It's fucking hilarious. But I've never really watched it like regularly, I suppose, and I've never really been able to keep up with it because there's just so many seasons of it. And I would love to go back and watch like all of it and like the older seasons as well and shit, but it's just it's just a lot and there's not a whole lot of time in the day, you know. But they recently, started their newest season and they did so with uh with this episode where they apparently just made fun of Trump. And I have this clip for you guys from that episode. Excuse me. I have this clip for you guys from that episode that's apparently been making Trump fucking pissed. Um, and so I just wanted to show it to you guys real quick. So here, let's take a look.
Why is my dick so small?
But that's the size it is in the photo.
Get this guy out of here! I'm gonna sue you! I'm gonna sue both of you!
Always does that, doesn't he?
Hey, Satan!
I don't want to right now.
What?
I can't even see anything, it's so small.
I'll fucking sue you!
God, fuck you!
That's always his reaction too, isn't it? What a fucking pussy. But yeah, that's always his reaction to everything, isn't it? Just to sue everyone and to get everyone fired and shit. Yeah. It's like how much hyperbole really is there in that video? How much was hyperbole and how much was it them just, making astute observations as to this man's character, you know? But yeah, South Park is fucking hilarious. You guys should definitely watch the full episode. I'll get around to it hopefully soon as well. Probably this weekend. I'll actually probably watch it because why the hell not? I need something fun to watch over the weekend, so that would probably be good. um, but yeah, so that's been the latest, some of the latest South Park episode, and it looks like um, yeah, Trump's pretty pissed, right? Because you know, he's such a fucking delicate man child that he just can't take any criticism. And as we saw in that clip, his immediate reaction to everything is just to fucking sue, right? Like, he sues everyone. So I have this article for you guys from the Associated Press, and the headline reads: South Park co-creator jokes he's terribly sorry over premiere that drew White House anger. So here, the article reads, quote, South Park co-creator Trey Parker had the briefest of responses Thursday to anger from the White House over the season premiere of the animated institution, which showed a naked President Donald Trump in bed with Satan. Quote, "We're terribly sorry," Parker said, followed by a long, deadpan comic stare. Parker was asked for his reaction to the fracas as he sat on the stage at San Diego's Comic Con International at the beginning of a Comedy Central animation panel that also included his South Park partner, Matt Stone, Beavis and Butthead creator Mike Judge, and actor Andy Samberg, who co-created the animated Digman. Earlier in the day, earlier in the day, the White House issued a statement on the 27th season premiere, which aired Wednesday night. This show hasn't been relevant for over 20 years and is hanging on by a thread with uninspired ideas in a desperate attempt for attention. That sounds like projection to me, right? He's trying to arrest Obama and denaturalize Rosie O'Donnell to distract from the fucking Epstein files. But anyway, I digress. In a desperate attempt for attention, White House spokesperson Taylor Rogers said in the statement, quote, "President Trump has delivered on more promises in just 6 months than any other president in our country's history. And no fourth-rate show can derail President Trump's hot streak." Oh, man. Ain't that funny when the fucking orange Mussolini's panties get bunched up because somebody made fun of him and his tiny penis. Yeah, man. That's fucking hilarious. Some great stuff coming out of South Park, as always. Yeah, I mean, who knows if Trump's gonna sue over that? Apparently, there's rumors that he's considering it because of how thin-skinned he is. He already sued the Wall Street Journal, and I don't even know how many other people and news organizations he's even sued at this point, bro. It's like, at this point, it might be a better question to ask who hasn't this man sued than to ask who has he sued. Like, yeah, he's like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. He is like a fucking Karen of lawfare, bro. His immediate instinct, his immediate reaction to any and all criticism is to fucking sue like a little fucking pussy. And it's just so fucking pathetic, man. It makes him look so thin-skinned and weak, right? Like, he's so pathetic. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised if he ended up trying to sue South Park over this. For what? I don't know. Right? Like, it's just a fucking joke, right? Like, they're just making jokes. They're not even making, like, I mean, I haven't watched the full episode, to be fair, but like, I guess aside from Trump having a tiny penis, they're not really making any claims, right? They're defamatory in nature, at least in that clip, right? Like, is it defamation to point out that Trump literally sues somebody new every other day? Like, no. Everybody knows that. Everybody can see that. He sues somebody new every other day because he's a fucking thin-skinned coward. And he's really just a pathetic and weak, small man. If you can even call him that, right? Like, but yeah. Hopefully, the creators of South Park are able to, you know, not or sorry, are able to um, fight back if Trump sues them and stuff. Anyway, I actually want to continue reading this article because it's fucking hilarious. So, here. Later in the panel, Parker said they did get a note from their producers on Tuesday night's episode. They said, okay, but we're gonna have to blur the penis. And I said, no, you're not gonna blur the penis, Parker said. The premiere also took aim at Paramount and its 16 million recent settlement with Trump just hours after Parker and Stone signed a 5-year deal with the company for 50 new episodes and streaming rights to previous seasons. The Los Angeles Times and other outlets report the deal was worth $1.5 billion. In the episode, Trump sues the town of South Park when its residents challenge the presence of Jesus Christ, the actual person, in its elementary school. Jesus tells them they ought to settle. Quote, you guys saw what happened to CBS, yeah? Well, guess who owns CBS? Paramount, Jesus says. Do you really want to end up like Colbert? End quote. So, that's another reason why I wanted to cover this story, is because part of the reason I think why they decided to do this for their season premiere is because of this, all of the censorship and all of the attacks on the media and on critics. And I mean, I hope that sorry, I hope that everything that happened with with Colbert, sorry, doesn't happen with South Park now too, right? And who knows, maybe there's a reason why why Paramount and CBS actually, or sorry, yeah, maybe there's a reason why Paramount actually allowed them to air this episode, right? Because maybe they realized how much backlash there was with the whole Colbert thing. So maybe that's a possibility as well, right? And them saying, okay, okay, fine, we actually will, keep allowing voices that are critical of Trump. So who knows, right? But the fact that Colbert got canceled, even though his show was actually pretty popular and pretty well rated and stuff, I mean, and just everything that Trump's been doing to try to censor the media and to, just suing left and right for any and all criticism. I mean, it's just bullshit. And it's so ironic too when he campaigned on freedom of speech and all this shit, and now he's censoring more than almost any president ever has. Right? Like he's such a delicate, fragile, thin-skinned, weak and pathetic individual that it's just ridiculous. And how can you not make fun of it, right? Like, how can you not laugh at all of Trump's thin-skinned bullshit? It's impossible. Hey everyone, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can make this channel grow. This has been Revolution Television, where the revolution is televised. Peace.